All right, welcome back, all of you Syllable Holics. I'm Dr. Lyrical Luck, and I will be your syllabologist for today. Now, I know it's been a few days since I put out a video. A few things have happened in the last week. One being, our company got shut down, so everyone is officially out of a job due to the COVID virus pandemic. So, it's a blessing and a curse. I could actually sit here now and pump out more videos for all of you Syllable Holics, which is a good thing, so I'm happy about that. But it's a little bit bittersweet just because, you know, I kind of did like my job. But it is what it is. There's no going back. Only looking forward, staying positive. So, with that being said, our patient for today is NF with his song Intro. It was requested by one of our Syllable Holics. So, let's get into the verses, the bars, break them down, get into the mindset and the syllabalistics of NF with the song Intro. Let's get it, baby.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference, I'm stuck in the
He said, I come in your house with a microphone and set up in your kitchen. Okay. That's a little bit unorthodox. I guess that's what he's meaning, that he's like the unorthodox kind of rapper. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference, I'm stuck in the killer. You know what the deal is.
I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. Oh man, all the bars already. What, like 10 seconds into the start of its verse?
I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference, I'm stuck in the killer. You know what the deal is, and there ain't no chillin' when I'm in the building, and F is a monster. I am a villain. My music is sick, and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write my feeling.
Oh my god, dude. We're catching those, NF. Okay, my music is sick, and you don't know what ill is. Double entendres right there already, right? Sick and ill. And then my music is dope, and you don't know what dope is. Okay, and then he said, you better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel, and I'm feeling a million. What? When rappers write fillers, it's pretty much just putting out half-ass songs to kind of fill in the gaps for their album. He said he don't write those fillers. He's putting all of his emotion, all of his feelings into every single song. So it's all top quality. Alright, NF, we see you.
Music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel, and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music. I think it is crazy. I spent all my money on studio time trying to get on my music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better than one that I made. Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up.
He thought his music was terrible when he first started, right? His Moments album, was that his first album or something? He's saying that he's getting better the more that he makes music. And we don't know what he's saying because the Moments album was dropped when he was independent before he got signed. So no one even knows about that album, really, because it wasn't really advertised or marketed. So he's like, you don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay.
What you witnessing? Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up. What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? Huh? I laugh at myself. Some people they looking like wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Stepping in the
Jesus. I can't believe how many bars are in this already. He said, I told you I was a rapper and you didn't believe it. And now you believe it now? Back in the day, people, when he was first coming up, he wasn't making a lot of money, but he was still doing it, staying in his lane, right? He's like, I'm a rapper. And people are like, you ain't no rapper. You don't have a Benz. You don't have girls. You don't have chains. You don't need that to be a rapper, but he was still pursuing his dream, right? And now that he made it, he's like, you believe it now? Hell yeah, NF.
You never know. Some people they looking like wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get the moment I wake up. I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Well, thank you for buying. Maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck it. Look at the
He's like, did you buy it? Even if you burned it, I'm still gonna wreck it. Whether you pirated his music or you actually bought it legit. And he's like, no matter what, you still got my music and it's still gonna be amazing. I'm still gonna wreck it.
well, thank you for buying. Maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck it. Look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. Look at the best years of my life and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Music has changed.
Oh my god, dude, there's so much. Thank you. That's what we're here for. That's why we are Syllable Holics, baby. Oh, now I forgot what I was gonna say. I have to rewind it.
Giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind.
I'm not a puppet, ain't no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Because if you think about it, a lot of the artists in the industry nowadays that get that top criteria or the top ranking of the list, right? They're kind of puppeted because they can only say certain things. They're moving a certain way, so people are controlling what they do, like a puppet. And he's like, I'm unorthodox. I'm not like that. I'm gonna do my own thing and make it work, so no one's gonna control me. Damn.
Ready to give it your time. Look at the past several years of my life and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind.
Yeah.
No way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is.
His lane. Was that a subliminal shot to Eminem? I don't care what your name is, because Eminem's song, Hi, My Name Is. And he's like one of those rappers who are comfortable knowing they're famous. Oh man, he's like, I don't really care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. But y'all are just driving around with your, like, pretty much aimlessly. I know exactly where my lane is. I'm gonna stick to my lane. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna hustle. I'm not gonna let the fame get to my head. That's deep.
They don't care if I'm nameless, y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. I keep not competitive. This is a job for me, it's adrenaline. Don't try to box me and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better.
Oh. The reference to Mayweather because he's like the best boxer in the world, right? You're not gonna get him in a box. His punches are like Mayweather.
It's the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'm breaking your car. I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you.
I never drink, but I live in these bars. Double entendres, baby. We love those. He don't drink, but he lives in the bars. Because that's what you do in a bar, right? You drink. He lives in the bars, the lines, the bar breakdowns that the Syllable Holics break down. He lives in those bars.
Say you a king, you blink. Me and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'm breaking your car. I'm on top of it, sounding your alarm. And wake up the neighborhood, rap in your yard. And carry the speakers up under my arm. So you can sleep in on me, I'm at large. No, but the jokes, I ain't joking. You come in the session with me, I'ma show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking. I'm talking about music that has an emotion. I look at this mic.
My God. He said, you come in a session with me, I'm gonna show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking. Because a lot of the rappers, they're bought with drugs just to think that they are better in the booth, right? So they're like, hey, take a line of this and then go do a verse. He's like, I'm that guy, but I'm not doing the drugs part. I'm dope. But I ain't talking about smoking. He's talking about his bars, baby.
Say dope, I ain't talking about smoking, I'm talking about music that has an emotion. I look at this mic, it's part of my family. Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot. And look at it now, I look at the team I'm dealing with. These people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a lap. I was in a whole different place a year ago. I look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you God, I swear it's a miracle.
That's crazy too, man. He said, I look at the math and I look at the map. The math, the odds of becoming as big as he is right now. It's like, you're better off, your odds are better by getting struck by lightning, right? He looks at the math of that. But he also looks at the map from where he's from. Somewhere in Michigan, right? A lot of people don't make it out of Michigan, where there's a handful, right? A lot of people are coming out of like the big cities, like New York, LA, Atlanta, like those, Chicago, all those areas. He's like, I look at the map and he thanks God because God put him up, man. That's awesome.
These people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a lap. I was in a whole different place a year ago. I look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you God, I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
Oh my God. What? What do you say? The least I could do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to its funeral. All right, and if we see you, damn, he did slaughter that beat though. Whew. All right, now time to diagnose NF and the bars, baby. Does NF with the song Intro deserve a refill or a replay? Let's get it. I think yes. For being such a short song, it was like barely 3 minutes long. It had bars from the start to the finish, every single one. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of them, but the ones I did catch, man, fire. So, do you guys agree with my diagnosis of NF or patient? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media accounts. If you guys found any bars or interpreted any bars differently than I did, leave those comments below. Let's talk about it. I love those kind of conversations. Let's get the conversation going. And if you guys want to see me react to more NF, let me know in the comments below. We'll drop some different songs you want me to react to from NF. Besides that, I'm Dr. Lyrical Luck. I will see all of you Syllable Holics on your follow-up appointment with your bars breakdown, baby. Peace.